Into this violent traffic stop.
Hello, sir.
1 second, I'm calling my attorney.
I need your license registration for insurance.
Let me call my attorney.
No, you need it now.
Sir, do not get out of the car right now. Get out of the car. Sir, what the are you doing? What the are you doing?
It only took 9 seconds for a Collier County deputy to approach the man's car, open the door, and deploy his taser at him. The driver's GoPro recorded it all.
And there was a reason he had that GoPro in the car in the first place. Wake News investigative reporter Dave Culbreth here with more.
Yeah, Chris, before we go back to that video, we should probably give you some history and background on all this because it goes back to early 2014.
Mr. Harris could be anyone out there that this could happen to.
March 2014. Robert Harris, 41 years old with no criminal record, filed a complaint against a Collier County deputy. Less than a month later, he was coming out of a storage facility at night.
He was there legally. The officer stopped him and didn't give him any opportunity to tell them why he was there.
That was Sergeant Kasey Wingo. In reports, he wrote that Harris smart-mouthed him. Then this happened.
Step it up.
Sergeant Wingo charged Harris with 3 counts of assault on a law enforcement officer. But after reviewing this dash cam video, the state attorney's office dismissed the case.
Obviously, if charges are abandoned, it must mean either that they couldn't prove their case or there was some problem with the way the case was handled.
Initially, Ms. Jellos-Thompson didn't do much. But Harris kept telling her he was being harassed by Wingo. So 2.5 years later, in September 2016, she notified the Collier County Sheriff's Office that they will be suing for wrongful arrest. And she told Harris to put a camera in his car.
There was a concern that he may be stopped again, and Robert was in fear. He had been beaten once before, and even though the charges had been abandoned, he was still fearful of something else happening.
Then, 3 months later, December 16th, 2016, Harris was driving down the road, and off to the side he noticed a cop car. Turned out it was Wingo, and he pulled Harris over for having the wrong license plate on his car.
Hello, sir.
1 second, I'm calling my attorney.
I need your license registration for insurance.
Let me call my attorney.
No, you need it now.
Sir, do not get out of the car right now. Get out of the car. Sir, what the are you doing? What the are you doing?
The deputy pulls out his taser.
Get out! Get out right now! What the are you doing? I'm gonna shoot you if you don't get out of the car!
The deputy then climbs into the car.
Please! Will you please stop? I am not doing nothing! I'm gonna hurt you so bad in a second.
Afterwards, Wingo charged Harris with assault on a law enforcement officer again, and wrote that Harris reached through the open window with both hands and pulled the door shut. And Robert leaned back in the vehicle, pulling me into the vehicle with him.
He had a video in his car. Completely contradicted what the officer said happened.
Lee Hollander is the attorney who defended Harris on the assault charges.
The officer claims that Mr. Harris yanked him into the car. That's not what happened at all. The officer rips the door open and goes in there into the car after Mr. Harris with the taser.
I believe that the officer, in my mind, should have identified why he was stopping Robert and given Robert an opportunity to respond. Robert did nothing to escalate that situation.
Hollander says that after being notified of the lawsuit, the sheriff's office should have instructed Sergeant Wingo to stay away from Harris.
This officer had no business, no legit business, getting involved in this case, in the new arrest, and I think it was done for purposes of intimidation because they were notified that they were going to be sued in federal court for what happened in the 14 case.
So Hollander took the latest video, the one that Harris recorded on the camera that he put in his car, to the state attorney's office.
We clued them in about the 14 case and the notice, the 6-month notice that you have to file prior to suing in federal court, and they reviewed it in that light.
And after that, the state attorney's office dismissed the charges of assaulting a cop again.
How often have you seen a prosecutor's office drop charges of assault on a law enforcement officer? Not once, but twice.
Never.
Same cop, same...
Never.
Because?
Well, because the prosecutors try to back the officers. I mean, they lean that way, obviously, and for good reason. But sometimes just can't do it.
Did you see battery on a law enforcement officer when you looked at the video, being objective?
Well, obviously, I'm Robert's attorney on the civil side of the case. I did not.
Would you have taken the case had you seen that?
No, I would not have been involved.
What if that camera hadn't been there?
Then it would have been his word versus the officer, and it probably would have been a whole different ball game.
We asked the state attorney's office for an interview, and we're told it couldn't because of the pending lawsuit. But we were able to ask if the deputy is going to face any charges. It did answer that and said there wasn't sufficient evidence at this time. We also asked the sheriff's office for an interview, and it cited the lawsuit as well. But it did say they've not received a complaint against Wingo, and that what he did was within their policy and within the law. Wingo was not disciplined and remains employed as a Collier County sergeant. One other note, as a result of the arrest, Robert Harris spent 33 days in jail, all of it during Christmas and New Year's. Dave Culbreth, Wink News Now.
Hello, sir.
1 second, I'm calling my attorney.
I need your license registration for insurance.
Let me call my attorney.
No, you need it now.
Sir, do not get out of the get out of the car right now. Get out of the car. Sir, what are you doing? What the are you doing? What the are you doing? Get out right now. What the are you doing? 1024. What the are you doing? I'm not. Sir, what the are you doing? Get out of the car right now. Who are you? Get out of the car right now. Who are you? I'm not doing nothing. Get out of the car right now. What are you doing? Get out of the car. You are under arrest. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. What are you doing? Please stop. I'm not doing nothing. Get out of the car right now. Sir, I'm not doing nothing. Stop. 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 I'm not doing nothing. Sir. Stop. I'm not doing nothing. You're trying to hurt me. Able to help. I'm not doing nothing. Wingo? Are you Wingo? Get out of the car now! Are you Wingo? Are you Wingo? Get out of the car right now! Are you Wingo? Are you Wingo? Get out of the car! I will if you get the I'm gonna shoot you if you don't get out of the car! Will you taser? Will you let me get out without even farting? Get out of the car right now! Can you stand back! Stop! Will you please stop? Get out of the car! Do nothing wrong! Sir? Stop! Stop! I'm not speaking! Get out of the car! Sir! Will you stop? You call 911. I'm calling 911. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Stop. Let go. Why? So you can hurt me? Sir, please. What is your problem? Get out of the car! Will you please stop? Will you please stop? I am not doing nothing. I'm gonna hurt you so bad in a second. Please stop. Let go of the taser. Why? So you can hurt me? Here it comes. Sir, what is your problem? Me. Get out of Who are you? Identify yourself! Who are you? Please don't do this! Please don't do this! Please don't do this! Please, stop! Stop! Get him, get him! He's hurt me! He's got me taser. Roll your stomach! Behind your back! I can't breathe! Quit fighting, man. I'm not! I got hurt! Give me your hand. Notice that? I can't breathe! No, keep it. I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Got it? Give it to me, man. Give it to me, like 6 feet. I can't breathe. Shut up. You can breathe. I can't. Grab the throat thing right out of the fucking freezer.
Counter Naples, Florida deputy pulls motorist over. Motorist and deputy get into a physical altercation. Motorist is charged with assaulting deputy. Charges are dropped against motorist, for the second time. Recently released video of a traffic stop involving Collier County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Kasey Wingo and Robert Dale Harris, taken from inside Harris' vehicle, showed a confrontation different from what Wingo told supervisors. Prosecutors try to back the officers, said Lee Hollander, Harris' defense attorney. I mean, they lean that way, obviously, and for good reason. But sometimes they just can't do it. Video evidence. Wingo was named in a lawsuit Harris filed against the sheriff's office in September 2016. Deputies claimed Harris assaulted them after he was found behind a storage lot in 2014. State prosecutors threw out the case. The two men encountered each again in December 2016 on Palm Spring Boulevard. Wingo stopped Harris for having another vehicle's plates on his car. Wingo asked for Harris' license, registration and insurance, but after Harris said he was contacting his attorney, the situation escalated quickly. Wingo claimed Harris initiated the escalation. Harris reached through the open window with both hands and pulled the door shut. Robert leaned back in the vehicle, pulling me into the vehicle with him, he said in an official report. Click here to read the reports related to the traffic stop. But a camera inside Harris' vehicle told a different story. Footage showed Wingo opening Harris' door, then entering the vehicle after Harris said he was calling his attorney. Here's the full video. The timestamp is not accurate due to the camera settings. I believe the officer, in my mind, should have identified why he was stopping Robert and giving Robert an opportunity to respond, said Don Drelos Thompson, Harris' civil attorney. Robert did nothing to escalate that situation. Hollander, Harris' criminal attorney, retrieved the video and showed it to state prosecutors. They dismissed Harris' charges. We clued them in about the 2014 case and the 6-month notice that you have to file prior to suing in federal court, and they reviewed it in that light, Hollander said. Deputy charged? Without the video, it would have been Wingo's word versus Harris, Hollander said. It probably would have been a whole different ballgame, he said. The sheriff's office declined to comment on the incident due to the initial lawsuit and an intent to sue letter the department received in relation to the traffic stop altercation. I can tell you that we believe Sergeant Wingo's actions were within COPWATCH policy and the law, said Carrie Partington, media relations manager for the sheriff's office. When asked if Wingo will face perjury charges for lying in an official report, the state attorney's office said he was not. Upon review of the available evidence, we do not have a case against the law enforcement officer at this time. If something else comes to light, we will review it, they said in a statement. Wingo remains employed as a deputy in the East Naples Patrol District. Harris spent over a month in jail during the Christmas holiday. Previous Article 1 dead, 1 injured in Thursday night Highlands Company crash.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and we got some papers here. Charlotte County COPWATCH, being me, Andrew, and a friend of COPWATCH, Harry, just went down and we bailed out, as you know, one of the people we're helping here in Southwest Florida area, Robert Harris. He was falsely accused by the Collier County Sheriff that he assaulted an officer, and and this is why we need to make all cops get body cameras, and all of us should record, have car DVR cameras in the car and everything, because guess what? We knew that this cop was bad. That's why Robert Harris has a lawyer, and they're suing him for the first beating that you guys have seen. 7 Collier County sheriffs beating the crap out of him just because he stood up for his rights, and they're suing him for that, and they've been harassing him ever since then. And some of you have seen that, watch the channel, that and by the way, this is the first bond I ever did. I never knew there was this much crap in it. This is insane. It's like freaking sign your life away. Jesus. And anyways, so he was accused of assaulting this officer, and it was all bull crap. He had a car DVR camera, and so he's been sitting in jail for 33 days, and they've had this video. We got the car DVR camera, and it got it, guys. It got it. Got it all on video. The cop freaking lied, and they kept him in jail for 33 days under false charges, false allegations. And the only reason why I'm paying this, this place, Collier County, is so corrupt and so is vengeful. They're making him pay. I had to pay $100 to get him out because he had improper plates. And even though he's done 33 days, that should be payment enough, but he had improper plates, and they dropped all charges. It was all a lie. It's all on video. It was one of the same cops that beat him the first time, made this lie up. We showed in the video. They've had the video for over a week and a half, and they dropped all charges because they found out the cop lied. So I will put, you know, his whole story and saga behind what's been going on. Say a prayer. When we did the bail, it was right at shift change, so we didn't have time to wait to get him out. So they're going to get him out down there, but at least we went down to pay the bail, and now he has a second lawsuit, and we're going to try to make this go so big. We're going to try to get this guy fired and in fact jailed and imprisoned, because what he did is kidnapping, almost torture, false imprisonment. Think of the list of stuff. 33 days, all on a lie, and we had video. Unbelievable, guys. That is how corrupt Southwest Florida is, and that's why I help out with COPWATCH. And I wanted to do a video, you know, where we got him out, but like I said, we were down there at 4:30 a day, and then we found out it was shift change, and they like taking their freaking time. So he should hopefully be out at 7:30 or 8 o'clock tonight. But man, unbelievable, people. Everybody must record. We must make cops, if they have a ticket, any interaction with the public, they've got to have video. They cannot be trusted. They lie their asses off, and it's got to stop. Tell all your friends, man. Say a prayer for them, and more video to come in the very near future. We will have the video and the police report which shows he lied. That's coming. See ya. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I just found out Patriot in Naples, Florida, who stood up for his rights some months ago, was beat by 7 Collier County sheriffs in Naples just because he stood up for his right. You'll get the video at the after I get done with this. And you got a really good lawyer that's not from here. She's from out of state. And apparently she must be really good, and she must have been digging hard because ever since he got beat, he was beat so bad that he was put in the hospital for days. And in the end, when the head sheriff saw the video of what they did, they dropped all charges because they knew that they could be sued to hell. And they will be sued to hell. Anyways, ever since then, they've had to put cameras in his car, those little car DVR cameras, because he keeps getting pulled over for stupid BS reasons. And we just found out they pulled him over. And they just beat him again so bad he's in a hospital. And they're trying to say that he assaulted the officer, which is bullcrap. I personally know him. And yeah, it's not cool. So he's in the hospital again. They're saying that he assaulted him. We don't know if the car cam was on or not. As you can see, this is how bad it was. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see the video here in a minute. This video went viral. It went 25,000 views. I believe it's got 1,000 comments on it. The beating is bad. That was the first beating, and now we're to the second beating. He hasn't even been to court yet for this, you know, for the lawsuit on the first one against the Collier County sheriffs. And they beat him again so bad that he's in the hospital again. We don't know how bad he is. Like I said, they're claiming that he assaulted them, which is bullcrap. I personally met the guy. That's not his way. He just knows his right. He's just, you guys know, you just stand up for your rights. You have rights. You have the right not to answer questions. You have the right to remain silent. But apparently in Florida and Collier County sheriffs and Naples, that's bad. That's illegal, and if you question it, you will be beat. Like I said, we don't know how bad it is this time, if he's dead, but all we know is he's in the hospital. His lawyer just called me. His lawyer is my lawyer for a case suing a Charlotte County sheriff illegally. Looked me up just because I run COPWATCH. I experienced the corruption up here with Charlotte County Sheriff. They lied in court, did perjury, got the case thrown out against their stalker, and yeah, the Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL knew about it, IA knew about it, nobody did nothing. It was insane. That's why I started Charlotte County COPWATCH. And she just called to tell me this, and it's unbelievable just how disgustingly corrupt it is here. I mean, I've literally had people tell me that it's so corrupt here in Charlotte County, I should be looking at getting a vest in the very near future. Just because I expose corruption here nationwide. Some of you guys know the channel went nuts in 3 years. We hit 43 million, 41,000 subscribers. And that's how me and Robert Harris met. He found my channel on YouTube and how big it was, and he said, "Can you post my video?" We did, and it went viral. So if you guys could, you know, say a prayer, whatever. Yeah, this is bad. But here's his Facebook page. You guys can go there and maybe donate, whatever. I don't know. But this is bad, man. This is really bad. He does got to GoFundMe. He's going to absolutely need it now because, like I said, they're doing false charges that he attacked him. I know the guy he doesn't attack. He just stands up for his rights. That's it. So I had to make this video because all the press is contacting the lawyer right now. We don't know if they're going to report on this or not because it's so corrupt here. So that's why I'm doing this. And say a prayer and at least go to his page and say something and give if you can. It is disgusting how corrupt it is here.
Robert, here's the thing. Do you work in here?
I am working for Randy, thank you.
Okay, do you work inside this place?
Yeah, for today.
Is there anybody that can confirm that? Because you're coming out of a closed place. That's what the problem is.
Listen, he just let me out.
Okay, is he back there?
Yeah, he's still back there with the generator running.
Relax, okay? I have a job I have to do. You understand that? Okay, there's burglaries in these things all the time. I see you come out with a bicycle with a backpack, okay, at 9:30 at night.
I always wear a backpack, sir. You always know this.
Okay, and did I know you before I pulled you over? No. Okay, you're being very abrasive right now. What makes me think that you were back there doing something wrong? Do you understand that?
I would like to have a supervisor.
Well, too bad. That's not going to happen.
Are you denying my right?
Yes, I am, because you don't have a right to a supervisor. If you call 911, I am going to take you to jail for abuse of 911.
Why? Because you are not...
Because you're not, it's not an emergency.
I have the right to talk to your superiors.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You need his ID yet?
It's Robert Price, I think is his last name.
No,
Robert
it's
something.
not.
Let me see your ID.
Just talk to 2008.
I don't give a shit about 2008. Let me see your ID.
I'm going...
He was coming out of here. Everything's
you
closed.
guys are harassing me. You know...
Let me see your ID, man.
I have no ID.
Which storage unit is this guy in?
Why don't you just go right to town? You know Rock and Roll Randy.
What about him?
That's who I'm working for, thank you.
He owns a place back there? Because last time I checked, he was homeless.
What's your name, man? Robert. Robert what? Robert what?
I'm the phone number. My boss, thank you.
Corporal.
Hey, Randy, come out to the gate and talk to these officers, please. Thank you.
What's your last name, Robert?
Of the family in Paris. And I do not consent.
Harris? H-A-R-R-I-S?
If you want.
Sir, you do realize I have a valid reason to get your ID. You failing to produce your ID, we'll land you in jail. Do you understand that? Or if you fail to identify yourself.
I just don't like being harassed. That's
Not
all.
being harassed. I'm trying to get your name and date
No.
of birth, man.
Over there you have harassed me.
Look, what is your name?
Have I committed a crime, sir?
I am
Determine that.
investigating a loitering and prowling complaint, yes.
From who? I have the right to face my accuser, sir.
Well, you're
Are
facing
you
him.
taking your wages under false pretenses, sir?
Step off the bike. Step
Sir,
off,
do
step
not
off the
touch-
bike. Step
I
off.
don't consent! Ow! I have not done nothing!
Roll over.
I have not done nothing!
Turn around. Turn around.
I have not done nothing!
I'm gonna stick this man. Turn
I
around.
do not consent!
Turn around. Turn around.
I want your supervisor!
Watch out.
Get it.
Roll over now. Do it all. I'm going to tase you. Roll over.
Do it.
have not done nothing! Take him again, Wingo, you kicked me. I did not. Oh! Turn over! I can't! He's fucking hurting me! Dude, what are you doing? Turn over! I can't, dude! You're on me! I will turn over if you... I have not done nothing! I have not done nothing! Roll over! Roll over! I can't! Roll over! I want you supervisor! Turn over! I want you supervisor! I have not done nothing! I want your supervisor! I'm gonna tase you again! You gotta roll over! I can't! He's on me, dude! No one's on you! Roll over! Okay, okay! Let me take my fucking bag off! Roll the fuck over! I will! I have not done nothing! Harassment! Stalking! I want supervisor! I want supervisor! I have not done nothing! Roll over! I have not done nothing, sir! Ah! Dude, turn over! What's wrong with you? I have not done nothing! Stop fighting and just turn over! I'm not fighting! Grab me like that again. I'm not grabbing you! I have not done nothing! Turn over! I can't! I can't fucking turn out, dude! I don't consent! You have violently... I wouldn't tase you again. I can't fucking see, dude! Roll over! I can't see! Hold on! I can't fucking see, dude! You have violated my rights! I want to make you a supervisor! Ah! You can't! I want you supervisor now! Dude, don't grab me! Put your hand behind your back! That fucking hurts. Put your hand behind your back, man. I did not do nothing. I can't breathe. Just hold it. I did not do nothing, boss. I did not do nothing. All right, I got one. I did not fucking do nothing! Give me your arm! Give me your arm! Watch out! Give me your arm! Yeah! Give me your arm! I can't move! Stop fucking moving! You're gonna do it again! I didn't even fucking do nothing! Bring your hand on your back! Canine coming! Taser deployed! No, yeah! Taser deployed! Taser deployed! I didn't even fucking do something! I got fucking hurt! I can't fucking breathe! I didn't even do nothing! Hey, grab him! Grab him! I can't fucking breathe! I didn't even dog! Give me that dog! Get out of the way! I didn't even do nothing! Get off his leg! Get off his leg, Steve! Get off his leg! Watch out! Watch out! Get out! Whoa, wait! I can't even breathe! I can't breathe! This gentleman right here!
Canine, step it up. Got canine coming, taser deployed, no, yes or no? Taser deployed. Taser back there.
I didn't even fucking do nothing.
Here, light him up. Light him up again if you have to.
I got fucking hurt.
Okay.
I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I didn't even do nothing.
Tappy, hey, grab him. Grab him.
I can't fucking breathe.
Got K9 here if you need him. Keep fucking him.
I didn't even touch.
Give me that dog. Get out of the way.
I didn't even do nothing.
Get off his leg. Get off his legs, dude. Get off his legs. Watch out. Watch out. Get up.
Whoa, wait. He's got him.
I can't even fucking breathe.
Shut up.
I can't breathe.
What is this? Get the hold on. This gentleman right here.
Oh, he's all right.
Can he just fit in the car? Well, fit in the car, please.
I didn't even do
Who's right
nothing.
along your side? Just stay in the fucking car.
I didn't even do
Who's
nothing.
Izzy? Who's Izzy?
Mine.
I didn't even do nothing. I want you.
Where's
I can't even fucking breathe.
Somebody take care of him.
I can't even
What do we
fucking
need
breathe.
EMS for?
Hey, we just got the one?
I guess so. I think so.
Just the one, Wingo? Yeah, just.
Hey, we're going to go one team and need EMS for
Do
you need an ambulance? He can't undo it. Hey, get his vest off.
breathe.
Can't breathe. Get his vest off.
Get EMS
For something and one of our own police.
I didn't fucking do nothing.
My phone's charged, so I can't get
He
said he can't breathe. Yeah. Roll over to your side. You're gonna roll to your side. Roll to your side.
He's probably,
right there.
Probably exhausted.
That's fine. He can just sit on his side.
No, we just want to back there.
I just can't recall you. The shop is broken. It won't shut.
The
exit gate.
Yeah, it's
Able can 11 clear, marker.
And then the last two cut out.
Clear 36 traffic.
And that's 10:33 traffic, 10:33 traffic. Able to Charlie 21, 10:13.
Able to Marine 111.
Marine 111.
I know they're tied up. If you get any priority calls, go ahead and dispatch me out.
Neighbor 3 Charlie 20 on units on Tollgate 1015.
Over East Tampa Bus. Neighbor 3 Charlie 21, 320 on Tollgate. Answer. Cycle, Gary, call.
Naples Marine 112, 1065 at 22 in Bravo Zone.
111.
10 Fords, 2740 Bayshore Drive, 2740 Bayshore Drive, cross the 41 at New Attitudes. Call advising there's a white male, signal 2, and starting trouble and wants to fight people. Just got out of detox, and the last thing wearing a white sleeveless t-shirt and blue shorts. Negative signal 0.
10-451. Bravo 20, 861. Bravo 20, Bravo 861. Go ahead, Joey. Can I have your last one, please? 4584, 4584.
Holding a signal 50 in Alpha Zone up, Hibiscus Avenue and Central Drive. Call reason there's a bunch of black males and white females that live in the area selling signal 50 on bicycles. Call has to be anonymous, but want something done about it.
Alright, next bill.